Hey, everybody, welcome back to Off the Wall. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sol.
All right, a trailer for a new Kevin Costner directed and starring movie called Horizon: An American Saga has dropped. Um, I know Kevin Costner. It's been like, what are the shows like 1885 or whatever those are called? Those Western shows on Paramount. I believe he's in one of those. Am I right? Am I wrong? It seems like something he's a part of.
I haven't watched any of those, but I wouldn't be
It
surprised.
seems like something he'd be a part of. I don't know. This just the name Horizon and American Saga just sounds like a Kevin Costner vehicle. So I don't know. Westerns, Soul, where do you sit with them?
Westerns, like if it's done really well, I enjoy them a lot. It's one of
Okay.
those where you can have just the regular Western with all the Western tropes, and it's like badly filmed, badly acted, and then you're just like, yeah, okay. But you can have great like cinematography and great acting and just a wonderful story. So it depends on what we get from this trailer and this movie.
Yeah, let's see what they got.
You and I are standing guard in one of the last great open spaces.
Oh, wow,
Horses.
this is like
These people are
Civil War,
tough
I guess.
enough, smart enough, and mean enough.
Maybe
All
pre-Civil
this
War.
will be there someday. There's no army of this earth.
Well, it's going to be very cowboys and Indians, which
Yep.
a lot of westerns are.
For some reason, I thought it was aliens.
I was just like, are we about to go into horror movie territory?
No.
Uh-oh, can sacrifice himself.
All I'm trying to do is get as many of us as I can, as far as I can.
Manifest Destiny? Is that what we're going to see?
Maybe.
I'd just like to have a drink tonight with someone who knows how to act.
Okay.
You're not taking the full measure of this, Mary. That is the man I met was on his way to kill everybody.
This feels very
in the house. He
epic
might
in
as well
scale.
been walking up to get the mail for all I
Yeah.
bothered him.
But it also feels very like Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like something for streaming.
What you build, they will burn down.
The big sweeping shots are gorgeous. Like, I don't know how
Yeah.
much of that's real, how much of that's fake, but I mean, they look stunning.
You use that much this year?
Haven't had much need of it yet.
Looks like we got ourselves a bad man right here.
All right, so both two chapters coming out this year. 2 of 4. So that was a long trailer.
Yeah. And it's probably because it is trying to pinpoint the first two chapters. We looked before recording this that this is going to be a 4-part movie series, and
Yeah.
we're getting the first 2 parts this year. So they're probably trying to give a little bit of the story for both chapter 1 and 2.
Yeah, because it definitely felt like, 'cause I definitely got to a point in this trailer where I was like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't know, like it's I'm like it's just such an overblown. There's too much happening in this trailer for me to even like really. It's what I mean. Like I know we're supposed to be reacting to the trailer. I didn't have a whole lot to react to because I was just trying to figure out what the hell the movie is I'm looking at the trailer for.
Right. It was a
It,
lot of wide shots. It looked very like an epic scale in nature. Like there's going to be a lot going on in these 4 films that we're going to get, but we didn't really get what the story is going to be. This was more of a
yeah.
look at how pretty this looks.
Which, considering that trailer was over 2 minutes long, like that's a long time to spend not giving me like a plot synopsis, not synopsis, but
Right.
like a tagline or whatever's on the back of the DVD box. Yeah, all we got was just a lot of scenery shots, a lot of establishing shots, but nothing to establish what this movie's actually going to be about. At one point, it seems like, is this a Cowboys versus Indians kind of movie? Is this a westward expansion movie? Is this a what appears to be people joining the colonial army, or not the yeah,
Confederate?
no, not the Confederate Army, the just the army. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm conflating my histories, but it just it was a lot of, I don't know. I could not place. This felt like an anthology to me. This, we were
Yeah.
talking about those like those Western expansion anthology series that I think Kevin Costner is in, but now the more I think about it, the more I think I'm wrong. It just looks like one of those. If you had told me that's why I'm scrolling through the Wikipedia right now trying to be like, does this say anywhere it's connected to any of those? Because it feels like those. It doesn't feel. It feels like a streaming series about the Old West.
Yeah, and it's one of those of, is it going to bring us anything new? Because there's been so many movies set
Yeah.
in the Old West, and both good and bad, which we said before seeing the trailer. So it's going to be interesting to see, are they going to do anything new with it, do anything interesting with this, especially that there's going to be 4 movies.
Yeah.
And we didn't really get that from the trailer. It looked really pretty.
It
But I
looks
don't know what
pretty.
the movie the first 2 movies are going to be about. Because we had that. Is this Manifest Destiny? Is this joining the army? Is this fighting off Indians? Maybe it's a little bit of all 3.
Well,
I don't know.
and that also brings up the idea of, is this just it's like, okay, like I know we have a scene in this trailer, a sequence where they're attacked by a group of Native Americans, and all I could think is this just going to be like, is this just going to be one of those things where the Native Americans are savages and they're just
Yeah.
a problem? Like, because I'm not into when you talk about like, are we going to do
Yeah.
something new? And it made me think of that. I'm just like, okay, but like this does not feel like we're going to get anything new. Honestly, I really don't. But also, B, how not new is it going to be? Is it going to be so not new that we go back to the old days of, the Cowboys are the heroes and the Native Americans we're all just savages, attacking poor defenseless white people in their sleep? Like, I'm not interested in that. I've seen that. I've heard that. I grew up with that, with those stories, and so yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you right now, I, as of this moment, have no interest in seeing this whatsoever.
One of my hopes is that this is a 4-part like movie series.
Yeah.
Please have some perspective from the Native American side. Please.
Well, Kevin Costner at the reins, so I don't know. But when I look at everybody else who's attached to this, Sienna Miller, Sam Worthington, Jenna Malone, Michael Rooker, Danny Houston, I mean, it's not a small cast. That is a stacked cast. So for that many people to sign on board with this thing is interesting, to say the least. It just I don't know. It based on this trailer alone, I'm at a flat line. I have no I feel no different about my life knowing this movie exists. Like, I am in no way, shape, or form excited or looking forward to this. So maybe we'll see. I don't know.
This seems very much like a movie my dad would enjoy.
Yeah,
This is a dad movie.
my grandmother watches those Paramount old Western show, not the but the 1885 or whatever. She watches those religiously. So this feels like something that is appealing to the older crowd that likes watching those things, that are, I just, as far as saying this is a 4-part epic story, okay, sure, if you say so. I just, like I said, so far I'm not interested in anything they're selling me, because they haven't given me a whole lot to go off of, other than just, look, cowboys fighting natives.
And they don't even really have a real synopsis on the Wikipedia either, so we don't really know what the story's about there.
We really don't. Just know that there's 4 of them, and Kevin Costner's directing all 4. Okay, whatever. Okay, buddy, go right ahead. That's all you. Hey, let us know down in the comments what you guys think of this one. Do you know something we don't? Are you into this in any way, shape, or form? How do you guys feel about it? Let us know down below. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 300. Like, I can smell it, guys. It's right there. I can almost reach out and touch it. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when our videos are dropping, and we'll see you guys again next time here on Off the Wall.